shot up. That is in. Burns the win. Have room to run. Also, Dixon champion. Toronto both there. Henry is clock running down. Walnut Grove basketball is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dixon High School for tonight's Missouri State High School Activities Association Class 3 District 9 Girls Basketball Contest. Fans are reminded that the purpose of this contest is to promote the educational mission of these two schools. Do your part by representing your community and school in a positive fashion and displaying good sportsmanship towards officials, players, coaches, and other fans during the game. Respect those sitting around you at all times and enjoy tonight's contest. Now let's meet tonight's participants. Our visiting team will be the Dixon High School Lady Bulldogs. And the home team will be the Steelville High School Lady Cardinals. Starting tonight for Dixon, number 2, J.C. Stevens. For Steelville, number 1, Abby Kreitner. For Dixon, number 5, Kinsley Lipscomb. For Steelville, number 4, David Pryor. For Dixon, number 10, Hannah Nedman. For Steelville, number 10, Marley Perkins. For Dixon, number 20, Rylan Beeston. For Steelville, number 11, Toby Pennock. For Dixon, number 42, Haley Coon. And for Steelville, number 44, Reagan Martin. The head coach for Dixon is Scott Ballard. The head coach for Steelville is Zach Kennedy.
In the semifinal round, the first of 2 here tonight at Dixon High School. Cardinals in the home whites, black and red trim. Dixon in the away, red and white, black trim. And Dixon will control the tip. And we're underway here. Dixon with the basketball, their right side. Cardinals on the defensive end. Cardinals with Perkins, Pryor, Martin, Kreitner, and Pennock. Running out the starting 5 for the Cardinals, and Dixon will knock down the three-pointer. They'll take a 3-point lead about 30 seconds into the contest. It's 3-0 Dixon. Cardinals now with the ball right side. Is Pennock. Out to Pryor. Pryor back to Pennock. Pennock will shoot from 3. That one's short, but there's Pryor on the rebound. Up off the glass, a little too strong. Rebounded by Dixon. Dixon will get the rebound. And in transition, Cardinals on the ball. Underneath, into the short corner, couple of dribbles. Loose ball, but picked up by Dixon. That one's blocked by Reagan Martin. They'll kick out another 3. Shots short. Rebounded by Toby Pennock. Lady Cardinals now with the ball, looking for their first points of the contest. They trail 3-0. Pryor, left side, finds Kreitner. Kreitner, a couple of dribbles, kicks it back out to Pryor. Into Reagan Martin. Martin, she'll attack up off the glass, and she'll get it to go. Cardinals on the board now. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. After the bucket, Lady Cardinals in that full-court pressure. Dixon on the dribble. They're going to pick up the foul. That foul credited to Dalen Pryor. That'll be her first. Cardinals team first foul here in the first quarter. Dixon will get it in. A couple of Cardinals there on the double team. On the block shot into the hands of Dixon. They put it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Pennock. Pennock finds Pryor. Pryor will get it across the timeline. Cardinals now with the ball. Right side. Into the corner is Pennock. She'll dribble 2 times. Now back out into Perkins. Perkins at the foul line. She'll find Pennock from 3. That one's short. And on the rebound is Dixon. Knocked out of bounds off of Abby Kreitner. It will stay Dixon's basketball. So a couple of early three-pointer looks there for Toby Pennock. And she has missed both. She's a good shooter. She'll keep shooting until she finds the bottom of the net. And it's now Dixon's basketball. They've got a 1-point lead. It's 3-2. 5:29 left here in the first. Dixon trying to get the ball inside. Loose ball tracked down by Dixon. They'll have it now at the foul line. And we've got a travel. Cardinals get the turnover. And they'll get the ball back. Cardinals with 2 points so far. About 3 minutes into the contest. They come in scoring on average 53.7 points a ball game. So they're well under their average. Let's see if they can get warmed up here. Right side, Pinnock on the high screen from Pryor. Into Martin, underneath on the dump pass is Kreidner. She'll dribble back out through traffic. Out to Pinnock from 3. And she'll knock it down. Obi Pinnock knocks down her first 3-pointer. She's 1 of 3 shooting from 3. And Pinnock there gets a hand onto the pass into the hands of Perkins. Perkins on the right-hand floater. It's no good. Loose ball tracked down by Dixon. Cardinals up by 2. It's 5-3. Right side, open 3 is Dixon. They'll put it up. That one's short. And rebound. Rebounded by Toby Pinnock. Into the hands of Pryor. Cardinals now up by 2. Pryor, left side, tried to hit Abby Kreitner. And heads out of bounds. Cardinals commit the turnover. Lady Cardinals come in with a record of 17-9, facing Dixon, who was 6-21. 1-5 seed. Dixon did upset their opponent in that opening round. It's Dixon's basketball facing Lady Cardinals. Top of the key, now left side. They're going to dribble back right. Ball's knocked loose into the hands of the open shooter. He's behind the arc, drains the 3. Couple of 3-pointers for Dixon. They've got a 1-point lead, 6-5. Into Reagan Martin. She'll put it up. That's blocked from behind. And Reagan Martin's going to stay with it. And she'll draw the foul. It'll be against Dixon. It'll be their first team foul. Pryor inbounds out to Pinnock, over to Perkins, back to a wide open Pinnock. She'll fake the 3. Over to Perkins. Perkins now will go left side. Couple of dribbles over to Kreidner. Kreidner will attack up off the glass. Off the mark. Rebounded by Martin. Martin scores. Reagan Martin fouling her teammate Kreidner. Got the offensive rebound and a putback. Cardinals now up by 1. 7-6. 2-on-1 break. Dixon will put it up off the glass. No good. There's Perkins on the rebound. And the Cardinals will keep it. They've got a 1-point lead, 7-6, 3:12 left here in the first quarter. Facing the 3-2 zone right side, that's Pinnock on the screen from Pryor. Pryor will receive it back from Pinnock. He'll get the open 3 off the mark, rebounded by Dixon. Cardinals with 1 shot. Underneath, they'll find an open teammate, and they'll get the layup. It's now 8-7. Dixon's leading the top seed, Lady Cardinals, by 1 point. Underneath, Reagan Martin will receive the pass and put it up and in. Reagan Martin now, she's got 6 points. And I believe we've got a first timeout on the floor. Timeout, Dixon. Timeout. Dixon Cardinals have a 1-point lead at the timeout. It's 9-8. Back after this.
Dixon High School reminds all fans that we all play a role in the education of our students. Parents, fans, and people in the community all set an example for students. Whether they are aware of it or not, help rekindle the spirit of citizenship.
And we're underway. Dixon with the basketball. They trail by 1. It's 9-8. They knocked down a couple of open 3-pointers on that right wing spot. Let's see if the Lady Cardinals can adjust on the defensive end. They'll come out with a different look in the 1-3-1 now. Underneath, in the short corner, a couple of Cardinals there. And they're going to get, I believe that's Abby Kreitner, got a hand on the basketball and knocked it out of bounds. It will stay Dixon's ball. Bulldogs will get it in. A couple of Cardinals there, collapse. Then calls the jump. Cardinals get the ball back on the possession arrow. The Cardinals have it. 2:06 left here in the first quarter. They've got a 1-point lead. 9-8. Galen Pryor over to Kreitner. Kreitner finds Martin. Martin will pump fake on the shot inside. That's no good. Rebounded by Dixon. Had a good look there by Martin. A little too strong on the shot. Dixon down with the basketball. Right side where they knocked down a couple of threes on the right-hand floater. Too strong. Pinnock there with the rebound. She'll find Pryor. Pryor with the ball left side over to Kreitner. Kreitner kicks it out. Pinnock from three. It's off the mark left side. Loose ball tracked down by Pryor, and Pryor is fouled on the shot. Dixon will pick up the foul. That'll be on Riley Wiesman. That'll be her first, second team foul on Dixon. And Pryor at the line shooting 2. First free throw, in and out. Pryor at the line, she'll shoot her second. Free throw's up, and it's good. Free throw good for Pryor. She makes 1 of 2. The lead is 2. 10-8. Underneath, 2-on-1 break. That one's going to be blocked. Dalen Pryor, after making those free throws, got down the floor and tested that shot. Knocked it out of bounds. It will stay Dixon's basketball. Quarter break with 1:19 left. Into the corner. The Cardinals there on the double team. Dixon will bounce it in. And there's Abby Kreitner. She'll steal it away, and I believe she's fouled. Kreitner on the ball just rips it away and is fouled. Blanche Halbert will check in for the Cardinals. Or Toby Pinnock. Her first action. Cardinals have the ball and a 2-point lead. It's 10-8. Galen Pryor crossing the timeline. She'll look to go right side over to Halbert. Halbert back to Pryor. Pryor tries to go baseline. It's cut off. Back to Halbert. Halbert draws 2 defenders. And it's picked off by Dixon. Another turnover on the Cardinals, and Dixon with the ball. Sloppy play for these Cardinals here in this first quarter. A little early game jitters. Dixon now. On the right-hand floater. That was off the mark. Rebounded by Kreitner. 30 seconds left. Kreitner, she'll attack into the paint up off the glass. No good. There's Reagan Martin on the follow. She'll put it up off the glass, and it's good. Reagan Martin now with 8 points. Leads the Lady Cardinals in scoring here in the first. Clock down to 15. Dixon going to work for a last-second shot. Down to 10. Left side. Cardinals have that 4-point lead. Perkins almost got that steal. Pryor will sneak in and pick it up. 2 seconds left. She'll pull off the glass, and it's no good. Cardinals, though, have a 4-point lead after 1 with a score of 12-8. We'll be back after this a second. They trail by 4. It's 12-8. Fairly slow start for both teams here in the first quarter. Dixon now with the ball left side on the running shot, up and in. Seen that shot a couple of times. That's the first to go down for Dixon. They cut the lead to 2. It's 12-10. And Pryor will have the ball stolen away. Dixon will pick it up. They've got a 2-on-1 break. They'll stay left side. Perkins there on the defensive end. Causes a turnover. Blanche Halbert will check in for Dalen Pryor. With the ball, Blanche Halbert. She'll go right side over to Pinnock. Pinnock. Back to Halbert. Halbert baseline. Underneath is Kreitner. She'll put it up off the glass and in. Excellent look there for Blanche Halbert to Kreitner, and Kreitner scores. It's now 14-10. That was in the full court press. Dixon breaks it. They'll have it left side, and they'll dribble back out and extend. On the look underneath. Abby Kreitner will deflect that ball out of bounds. It will stay Bulldogs basketball. Dixon with the ball underneath their basket. on the inbounds. Looking in. Almost got the 5-second count. They'll get it in. On the kick out. Looking for that extra pass. Almost stolen away by Halbert. Left side. Shots off the mark. Dixon will follow on the rebound. Into the paint. That was going to hit out of bounds. One call, it was tipped. On the shot, it will stay Dixon by basketball. Cardinals have a 4-point lead. It's 14-10. And Dixon calls the timeout. Take a quick break, be back. 10, Cardinals on top. They'll get it in. That's tipped by Pinnock. Dixon will wrestle it away, left side. Underneath, and they're going to get Reagan Martin on the foul. Instead, I think Reagan Martin had a clean block. They're going to get Blanche Halbert with the body. So that'll send Dixon to the line. They'll shoot 2. First free throw rattles out for Dixon. Dalen Pryor in for Marley Perkins. Dixon at the line, they'll shoot 1 more. Second free throw is good. Lead is 3. Lady Cardinals up by 3, 14-11, 6:33 left here before halftime. Pryor over to Pinnock. Pinnock now back from Pryor. Pinnock looking inside is Halbert. Halbert will kick out. Open 3. Pinnock off the mark. Rebounded by Kreitner. On the follow-up off the glass. It's good. Abby Kreitner with the rebound and the basket. Lead is 5. It's the largest lead for the Lady Cardinals. Dixon, right side, will have that one blocked. Reagan Martin knocks it out of bounds. It will stay Bulldogs basketball. Lady Cardinals trying to pull away here. Their lead is 5. It's 16-11. 6 minutes left to go here before halftime. Kreitner will deflect that ball. On the pass, out of bounds. It will stay Dixon's ball. On the pass inside, they're going to get a hold. Let's see who that's on. If that's Halbert, that'll be her second. And it is. Blanche Halbert will pick up 2. We'll check out Marley Perkins back in for the Lady Cardinals. Dixon with the ball. They're underneath their basket. They trail by 5. On the bounce pass. They'll dribble now out, but there's Toby Pinnock. She'll get to steal. Into the hands of Kreitner. Kreitner with the ball. And she'll travel. 1 extra step. And she'll travel. It's 16-11. Very low scoring game. Dixon now. We'll have that one tipped by Kreitner. Pryor will pick it up. Up off the glass and in. Cardinals get the steal and the bucket. We may have a player injured from Dixon. Looks like she's going to bounce up here. Lady Cardinals now with a 7-point lead. It's 18-11. 5:27 left to go. She's going to walk off. Hope she's okay. Dixon has substituted in. So we'll continue play. Lady Cardinals got the steal and the layup from Pryor. It's 18-11. Lead is 7. Dixon with the ball. Top of the key. Reached in by Kreitner into the hands of Perkins on the steal. Pinnock over to Pryor. Pryor now with the ball. Finds Kreitner. Kreitner kick it back out to Pryor. Pryor had it stolen away. On the miss is Dixon. Reagan Martin on the rebound. She'll find Kreitner. Kreitner left side on the bounce. Over to Perkins. Perkins will kick out. Top of the key. Reagan Martin over to Pinnock from 3. Bingo. Toby Pinnock buries a 3. The lead is now 10. Cardinals extended their lead. It's the largest at 10. 21-11. And we got a timeout on the floor. Dixon with the timeout. Cardinals head to the bench, leading now by 10. 20 ball with 4:38 left here before halftime. Dixon will go right side, and that'll be a travel. Once again, the Lady Cardinals defense too much for Dixon. As we close out this first half, Cardinals will get the turnover, and then they'll have the ball. Dalen Pryor with the ball at the volleyball line, looking left side. She'll find Marley Perkins. Perkins on the cross court. Over to Pinnock. Pinnock over to Pryor. Pryor back to Pinnock. Pinnock into the corner is Kreidner from 3 off the mark. There's Pryor on the offensive board and the bucket. Dalen Pryor crashed the board, got the rebound, and put it in. 23-11 is our score. Dixon now left side on the baseline move. Good bounce pass. The opposite block, and it goes out of bounds off Dixon. Molly Bailey in for Reagan Martin with her first action. We're now inside of 4 minutes to play before half. Cardinals with the ball left side is Pinnock back to Pryor. Lady Cardinals facing that 2-3 zone. Over to Kreidner. Kreidner finds Pinnock. Pinnock left side. So cross court. Over to Pryor. Pryor, baseline. A little too strong. Dixon with the rebound. And Abby Kreidner will sneak in and tie it up. Cardinals will get the ball back on the jump. Pryor to inbounds. She'll find a wide open Pinnock from 3 in the corner, up and in. Toby Pinnock warming up from 3. That's her third three-pointer. She's got 9 points. And the lead now is 15 at 26-11. Cardinals on the ball. Almost got the steal. They've got the double team. They'll go left side Dixon. And Pryor there will rip it away, but we've got a jump ball. It will stay Dixon's basketball. 3:02 left before half. Cardinals up by 15 now at 26-11. Right side is Dixon, and they're going to get Perkins on the blocking foul. Perkins will pick up her first. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Lady Cardinals. And Dixon will have it underneath their basket. Looking inside, they'll kick it out. Right side now. And on the pass, that's going to be stolen away. Pryor comes away with it. She has the ball. She'll find Perkins left side. And Perkins will hit the deck. Ball goes out of bounds and go back to Dixon. (26-11), that's our score. Cardinals still lead by 15. 2:41 left before halftime. Right side is Dixon. Into the corner. They'll pump fake the 3 on the dribble drive. A couple of Cardinals there. Dixon's going to dribble it out. We got a 3-second count. Cardinals will get the ball back on the turnover. Lane violation on Dixon. Dalen Pryor over to Pinnock, back to Pryor. She'll find Kreidner. Top of the key now is Pryor. Off the dribble over to Kreidner. Kreidner now will find Pinnock. Pinnock's knocked down her last 3 3-pointers. Kreidner underneath. That somehow will find Pryor. Pryor will put it up, no good. On the rebound is Dixon. Dixon out with the basketball, but there's Pryor. She'll sneak in to get the steal. Cardinals on a 3-on-2, but Dixon will foul. And Reagan Martin will check in for Abby Kreidner. We're inside 2 minutes to play before half. Cardinals with the ball. Pinnock on the inbounds to Dalen Pryor. She'll find Marley Perkins left side. Back to Pryor. Inside is Martin. Martin, one dribble, finds Bailey. Bailey will put it up. A little too strong. On the follow. Pinnock to Martin. Martin up and in. Lady Cardinals get the rebound and the basket. It's now 28-11. Dixon is falling cold here, and they will turn it over again. 1:22 left. Lady Cardinals with the ball. 28-11. Left side, open three. Pinnock, too strong. And Dixon with the rebound. They'll dribble back out. And I believe that's Pryor. Called for the reach. That'll be her second foul. Cardinals team fifth foul. Two more, and that will send Dixon to the line in bonus. 1:03 left, though, here before half. It's Dixon's ball.
1 minute left.
They'll go right side. And on the pass underneath, it'll sail out of bounds. Cardinals will get the ball.
Checking in for Dixon, Jason Stevens.
Cardinals have the ball inside of 1 minute to play. And a 17-point lead. It's 28-11. Balin Pryor to Pinnock. Pinnock back to Pryor. Perkins now left side. Over to Pinnock. To Pryor. Pryor draws two defenders. Kicks out. Open three. Pinnock. Bingo. It's the fourth three-pointer for Toby Pinnock. And the lead is 20. 30 seconds left. Look underneath. Shots up off the glass. No good. Perkins there on the follow. She'll dribble it out to Pryor. Cardinals will get it. Last second shot inside of 20 seconds. A lot of time left. Pryor's going to put it up off the glass. They're going to get an offensive foul. With 13.7 seconds, Pryor's going to pick up her third foul. Abby Kreitner will check in for Pryor. 13.7 seconds left. It's Dixon's ball. Left side, running three-pointer, off the mark. Loose ball, tracked down by Kreitner. 5 seconds left. Martin, she'll pull from three. It's blocked. And that'll send us to the locker room. Cardinals lead it by 20 at 31-11. Be back in about 10 minutes. And we're back for Class 3 District 9 Girls Basketball Tournament. Second half action. Lady Cardinals with the ball to start the second half. They're going to find Toby Pinnock wide open underneath the basket. Good look there from Pryor. And Pinnock will score. Cardinals now up by 22. It's 33-11. Right side Dixon. They'll kick out. Open three. Shots up. And it's short. Rebounded by Dixon. On the follow, shots up and in. Dixon gets the offensive board and the putback. Lead back to 20, 33-13. Cardinals with the ball. Pryor over to Kreitner. Kreitner will kick it back out to Pryor. Dixon in that 2-3 zone. Left side, Pinnock. Over to Martin. Martin, she'll extend. Over to Pinnock. Pinnock to Perkins. Perkins inside, on the move. Up off the glass, no good. On the follow is Pryor, and she'll score. 35-13. Cardinals up by 22. It's their largest lead. That was going to be deflected. Pinnock almost picked up the steal, but she'll draw the foul. This is her first foul. First team foul on the Lady Cardinals here in the second half. Lady Bulldogs with the basketball. They'll cross the timeline and stay right side. And that'll be dribbled out of bounds. I believe they're going to call it off of Perkins. It will stay Bulldogs ball. Dixon on the inbounds. Cardinals got a hand on it. Back into the hands of Dixon, but there's Perkins on the steal. She'll dribble it up. Kick out. Over to Martin. Martin, couple of dribbles. She'll move it left side is Pryor. Pryor on the dribble drives. Over to Kreitner, and Kreitner will attack. And she'll draw the foul. Maybe Kreitner with the drive to the basket. Draws the foul on Dixon. That's their first team foul in the second half. And Kreitner at the free throw line. First free throw off the mark. She'll get a second. And she'll miss the second. Dixon there on the rebound. And dribble it out. Into the paint. Little kick out now, right side. Couple of Lady Cardinals there on the ball. Into the corner. That one's stolen away. Reagan Martin will steal it. She'll find Toby Pinnock. Pinnock back to Pryor, and Pryor will run the offense. Inside of 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Cardinals leading by 22. It's a 1-5 matchup. The 5-seeded Dixon Lady Bulldogs knocked off Bourbon Warhawks in the opening round. Reagan Martin at the elbow. Underneath is Perkins. She'll put it up off the glass, and it's good. Reagan Martin on the dribble. Drew Perkins' defender, which allowed her to be wide open underneath the basket, and she scored. Lead is 24. There's Reagan Martin again on the steal. Back-to-back steals for Martin. She'll have that one knocked out of bounds. It'll be off of Dixon. Lady Cardinals looking for their fourth consecutive district title. If they can win it here. Underneath again is Perkins. She'll put it up. This time she'll draw the foul. And Marley Perkins to the line. She'll shoot two. The last two trips down the floor, they've looked for that open teammate underneath the basket. And Perkins at the line. She'll shoot two. First free throw is good. This Lady Cardinals basketball program picked up their first ever district title in 2018-2019. They now have four. They're looking for title number 5. Perkins knocks down the second free throw. And there's Abby Kreitner. She'll pick the pocket. Up off the glass and in. Cardinals rolling now. Timeout on the floor. Dixon. Cardinals with the lead. It's 41-13. Back after this. 41-13. And Dixon with the ball. 4:35 left here in the third quarter. They'll go cross court now, right side, back to the top of the key. Cardinals showing multiple looks on the defensive end here tonight. Dixon with the ball, right wing, cross court, left side now. Now back right, over to the left. On the dribble. Running jump shot, no good, but there's Dixon for the follow. They'll get the rebound and the kick out from the elbow. Shots off the mark. And it'll go out of bounds. Cardinals will have the ball. Cardinals now with the basketball across to the timeline. That's Daylin Pryor. Pryor with 6 points on the night. Marley Perkins again underneath. Will score. Lady Cardinals have found something on the offensive end here in the third quarter with Perkins. That one's blocked. Reagan Martin on the block shot, but should be called for the body foul. And Dixon to the line. They'll shoot two. Kinsley Lipscomb at the line shooting two. First free throw is good. Lipscomb knocked down two early three-pointers, and that's her first point since those two early three-pointers. Second free throw, high arching free throw, rattles out. There's Reagan Martin on the rebound. Blanche Halbert now with the basketball. She checked in for Dalen Pryor. Over to Pinnock. Pinnock. Back to Halbert. Halbert over to Pinnock. Pinnock underneath is Kreitner. Kreitner on the up and under. Put it up, no good. There's Perkins on the follow. She'll take one dribble. Poked in the eye, but they're going to get the travel. And Dixon will have the ball. Lead is 29 at 43-14. Left side. On the dribble drive. Dixon will put it up. It's short. Reagan Martin there on the rebound. She'll kick out to Toby Pinnock. Pinnock now crossing the timeline. With her head up. Goes right side. Halbert on the dribble drive. She'll miss the shot, but draws the foul. And Blanche Halbert to the line. She'll shoot 2 for the Lady Cardinals. First free throw for Halbert. Off the mark left side. She'll get a second. Second free throw for Halbert. It's good. Lead is 30, 44-14. Dixon with the ball. Cardinals changing up the defensive look once again. Little 2-3 extended zone. Into the corner. They'll kick out on the extended offense. Right side. They'll put it up. A little too strong. Dixon will rebound. They'll put it up and in. Dixon knocks in the mid-range. That's Kinsley Lipscomb. She now has 9. Leads the Lady Bulldogs. Pinnock over to Halbert. Halbert with the ball. Left side looking for Perkins. Perkins will find Pinnock over to Kreitner from 3. And it's good. Amy Kreitner buries the three-pointer. It's 47-16. Inside of 2 minutes to play. Dixon now with the ball. Neither team in foul trouble. On the bounce pass. Underneath. Good move there. Shots up. It was challenged by Martin. Dixon on the miss. Perkins there on the rebound. 1:22 left in the third quarter. Kreitner. She'll find Pinnock. Pinnock back to Martin. Martin will dribble back out on the spin. Underneath. Tries to hit Perkins and goes out of bounds. Molly Bailey will check in for Reagan Martin. Reagan Martin will check out. I believe she's got 10 points on the night. Lady Cardinals being led by their senior, Toby Pinnock. She's got 14. Molly Bailey, she'll rip it out and get the steal into the hands of Pinnock. Pinnock back over to Halbert. Halbert on the bounce pass to Bailey. Bailey will kick out back to Halbert inside of 40 seconds on the long pass over to Perkins. Perkins back to Pinnock. Pinnock now right side finds Halbert. Cardinals going to eat some clock here and get a last second shot. Instead, left side, open 3. Pinnock, bingo! Toby Pinnock, I believe that's her 5th three-pointer. She's got 17. And Pinnock there on the deflection will get the steal up the floor as Perkins left side. She'll put it up, and she's fouled. Pinnock, after knocking down the 3, got the steal. Found Perkins in transition. And Molly Perkins at the line. She'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. 51-16. Second free throw for Perkins is good. Perkins now with 8. All 8 in the third quarter. Inside of 10 seconds. Down to 5. Right side is Dixon. Trying to get a shot up. And Abby Crichton will reach in, and time expires. Lady Cardinals will start the fourth quarter leading 52-16 over Dixon. It'll be Dixon's ball to start the fourth quarter. Lady Cardinals with Pryor, Helena Hurd, Reagan Martin, Olivia Pryor, and Bree Kelly on the floor to start the fourth quarter. We got a foul. That's Olivia Pryor, Dalen Pryor's sister. She'll pick up her first foul. And we've got a running clock here in the fourth quarter. That'll be the third team foul on the Lady Cardinals in the second half. Dixon will inbounds, and they're going to get a foul. They'll get Helena Hurd with her first personal foul. Cardinals now with 14 fouls. Dixon with the ball underneath the basket. They'll kick out. Left side, Dixon now right. Open three. That one's going to be short. Rebounded by Olivia Pryor. She'll find Dalen Pryor. Dalen Pryor with the ball crossing the timeline. Looking inside, Reagan Martin. They hit her shin and kicked it right back out to Helena Hurd. Olivia Pryor now right side. Needs some help. On the dump down is Reagan Martin, and she's going to hit the floor hard. She'll be fouled on the reach. Looks like she's going to be okay. That'll be the 15th foul on Dixon. Cardinals now inside. Underneath, Martin. On the shot is fouled, and Reagan Martin will go to the line and shoot two. First free throw for Reagan Martin. Rattles in. Martin will get a second. Second free throw is good. Martin knocks them both in. He now has 12 points in the contest. Dixon with the ball. Trying to go baseline. It's cut off. They'll pick it up. Into the paint. From the elbow. Shot short. On the rebound, Helena Hurd. Into the hands of Dalen Pryor. Pryor down with the ball. 5:20 left. Left side. Kelly on the bounce. Over to Martin, and Martin back to the line. Shooting two. Lady Cardinals will rotate 5 in. Her second. Shooting free throw. Reagan Martin. Martin at the line, shooting two. First free throw is good. Peyton Brooks on the floor. Blanche Halbert, Abby Kreitner, and Toby Pinnock will check in for the Lady Cardinals. Marley Perkins will check in for Reagan Martin after the free throw. Second free throw is good, so Martin knocks in her last 4 free throws. She'll probably end the night with 14 points. It's now a 40-point lead for the Cardinals, 56-16. Locked down, about 4 minutes left to play. They're going to get Perkins over the back on the foul. That'll be her second. 15 foul. And Dixon will have the ball underneath their basket. Underneath, Dixon, they'll kick out. Open shot. Rattles out. They'll follow. That one's no good. On the third effort, that one's no good. Rebounded by Dixon. And Lady Cardinals, I believe, will foul. Peyton Brooks calling for the foul. That'll be the 16th foul. Dixon has it. Loose ball tracked down by Pinnock. Pinnock off to the races. Put it up, and she's fouled. Pinnock draws the foul, and she'll head to the line shooting 2. So Lady Cardinals closing out the game at the foul line. First free throw is good. 57-16. Pinnock now with 18 points, leading her squad to another district final. And Pinnock will check out. Molly Bailey in. Pinnock finishes with 19. Van Chalbert there on the deflection. Back into the hands of Dixon. Dixon will have it left side. And there's Perkins on the steal. She'll pick it off. 2-on-1. She'll go left side, left hand, high off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Dixon. And Dixon will kick out. It's going to head out of bounds off Dixon. Kreidner, Perkins in the corner. Looking for help. And she's pushed to the floor. She'll head to the line, and I believe it's 1-1. 19 foul on Dixon. Perkins at the line. She'll shoot 1-1. Bree Kelly in for Abby Kreidner. Kreidner will finish with 9 points. Free throws up. It's too strong. Dixon on the rebound. 1:32 left. Open 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Dixon. They'll miss. Perkins on the follow. She'll grab the rebound. Out to Hulbert. Peyton Brooks over to Perkins at the elbow. Left side. She'll put it up. And she's fouled. Perkins back to the line. She'll shoot 2. First free throw is a little too strong. Elena Hurd in for Blanche Hulbert. Clock down to 40 seconds. These Lady Cardinals will move on and wait to face their opponent, or wait to know their opponent. Underneath is Peyton Brooks on the rebound. Shots off the mark, and it's going to go out of bounds off Dixon. The Cardinals will take on the winner of the 2-seed Lynn. They're going to face the 3-seed Bell. Molly Bailey inside. That's off the mark. Peyton Brooks on the follow. Over to Olivia Pryor. Shots off the mark, and Dixon with the rebound up the floor. Underneath, and they'll score. And that'll do it here in our first semifinal game. Steelville Lady Cardinals will win it over Dixon Lady Bulldogs with a final score of 58-18. Lady Cardinals will be back in the district championship game for the 4th consecutive trip. Thanks for tuning in to Mission TV. Have a great night, everyone.
Shot up, that is in, Murray's the win! Have room to run. Also district champion. Toronto, Henry, both there. Henry is